Okay, don't even lie to me. Like, is this not one of the best looking makeup looks I've done in a long time? High-end and drugstore? You gotta try this. You gotta try this, and you gotta try this. Hi friends, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm literally craving doing a look with all drugstore products, and I recently decluttered a couple of my drugstore drawers, and there's just some things that I forgot about. So I was actually planning on doing a completely different video. Then I started going through my drugstore drawers and I was like, wait, there's some things in here that I know I love that I really want to use again, and then some other things that I don't even think I've tried before that are in my drawer. So these things I've kind of forgotten about, and I'm just craving doing like a really gorgeous makeup look using all drugstore things, you know? So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna start off with the skin, and I really wanted to use this again. This is the Milani Glow Drops. I honestly don't even remember how I feel about this. It's the Radiance Boosting Serum. I remember it being really pretty if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna kind of mix that into my hands and apply it all over the skin. It's definitely more of a serum-y feeling type product. Obviously it's called a serum, but ooh, that looks so pretty. Okay, yeah, I remember this texture. It's really nice. Kind of has more of an oily feel to it. Not in a gross way, but just in a serum skincare feeling type of way. That's pretty though. I really like how that prepped the skin. And I like how this doesn't have full-on glitter in it. It's just like a radiant glow, which is really pretty. Okay, I found this foundation. I was like, wait a second, I need to revisit this because the Uoma Beauty foundation, the original one, like the high-end version, is one of my favorites. And this Uoma by Sharon C. Flawless in Real Life Skin Perfecting Foundation is her drugstore, more affordable version of that. And I remember liking it, but it's just been so long. So I've got a couple shades here, and I'm honestly wondering, it looks like I just used this one. It looks like I've never even tried this fair color. I'm just gonna test this. Yeah, that one might be a little too light. So I'm gonna use the Fair Lady T1. Let's make sure this is the right shade too. Yeah, I definitely think that one works. Kind of like the undertone of the other one better. Maybe I'll mix them both. I'll do mostly this T1, and then this is White Pearl. I'll just do a dot of that. I kind of used a lot, whoops. Here's the color that that made mixed together. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty full coverage foundation. So I'm just gonna start with a small amount, just using my brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. It's the Hailey's Beauty foundation brush. Oh my goodness, this is applying so beautifully. You know what else I'm craving is like an in-person trip to the drugstore. It has been way too long. I feel like I used to frequent the drugstore aisles all the time, and then 2020 happened, you know, we all stayed at home, and then, I don't know, I just feel like I haven't explored the drugstore as much since then. And then last year, the whole year I was pregnant, so I was not feeling well most of the year, was not going out, and also just wanted to like stay healthy too, so I was not out and about as much. And now my baby's here, and if you've been a new mom, you probably know that in the beginning anyway, I'm really not going out that much. So I've been craving like a good drugstore aisle shopping day. I'm gonna have to make it happen. You know, if I don't plan it out, I feel like I'm not gonna go. So I need to write on my calendar and like make it a point to go just look around the aisles of Walmart. Because it's just been too long and I miss it. And I feel like I could be completely missing out on some new things, you know? Okay, people, this combo, oh my goodness.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Oh, girl, I wasn't talking to you. She's crazy sometimes. This combo though, oh my goodness, it looks incredible on the skin. That foundation. Do you see how like smooth my skin looks? I'm thrilled. Okay, we're gonna go into the Neutrogena concealer. I really love this concealer, but it's been way too long. It's the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. This is in the shade, what is it? Ivory. I'm just gonna focus that under the eyes today. I feel like my skin everywhere else looks pretty good with that foundation. I actually did like a little facial treatment last night because my skin was just looking really dull and kind of felt like it needed a more intense exfoliation. So I did like this peel thing that was the Shani Darden acid peel, I don't know. And I feel like it really made a difference in the texture of my skin, and like this makeup is laying on top of my skin so perfectly. Obviously the products themselves look really nice as well, but I feel like it's also how smooth my skin is after that little facial thing I did. You know, I'm gonna go in with a little more concealer kind of in the center of the face just to highlight things. Maybe take some like this along the jawline, and I'm gonna blend that out as well. Okay, I really want to use this again. This is my Pixi Beauty H2o Skinveil Translucent Powder. The way that this looks underneath the eyes is absolutely stunning. And you know what I haven't tried with it yet is like using a little puff, so I wanted to give that a go. I'm gonna use this with a little teensy puff. This one's from Huda Beauty, and I'm gonna use that to set the under eyes. Oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. I'm really happy about how my makeup is going so far, if you can't tell. I feel like it's a good refresher, you know, because I feel like so much makeup is launching all the time. And this is what I do for a living, and even I get overwhelmed, and it's like my favorite thing to do ever is to review new makeup. But it's so hard for me to keep up, and so I can't even imagine how, you know, most people feel who aren't trying to keep up with the makeup launches as a job. It's gotta be so overwhelming. So I feel like this is refreshing to just remember, first of all, to like just dig back into what you have, because there's some amazing stuff you probably already own. Second of all, there's amazing stuff from the drugstore, you know? Because I feel like I get definitely, how do I describe it? Like I have makeup FOMO. I think I've said this in videos before, but I love to try things. And so even I feel like I need to try absolutely everything. And even I need the reminder that I don't. And that it's okay to just dig into my stuff, and it's okay to like just chill out a little bit. Anyway, I've got this diamond powder from Winky that I don't even remember at all how I feel. So I'm gonna take this, it's in the shade Light, and I'm gonna use this on the outer portions of the face just to set everything. Normally I use like a loose powder on the sides of the face, but this one's more tinted, and we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, I feel like that looks nice. It definitely looks more powdery on the skin at the moment. So we'll see how it looks at the end of the makeup when I finish everything up and put on like setting spray and stuff. We'll see if it looks good still. Okay, this is a product that I don't even think I've used, but I bought with the intention of using it. This is the LA Girl Matte Bronzer. It's so cool. Look, it has like 2 different colors in it. Yeah, I definitely haven't used this. It's like fresh, brand new. So I'm gonna try this out. I wanted to take a fluffy brush and just kind of swirl 2 colors together and then swirl it on my face. Ooh. Okay, this is applying really beautifully. Wow, okay, I can't even express to you how nice my complexion looks right now. I'm so excited about this. Okay, well, this is already something that I feel like I need to keep on my desk. Look how natural that looks, but I feel like you could also kind of customize the color, so you can really use the lighter shade if you need to in certain areas, or mix the two, or go in with like the deeper shade to kind of shape things. This is a really nice product. Ooh. All right, we're gonna do a little highlight blush, and then we'll move to like the brows and eyes. I am almost mad at myself that I haven't used this in so long. This is the Revlon Skinlights highlighter, one of my all-time favorites, and I forgot about it, okay? So I'm gonna apply that to the high points of the face, okay? Also, totally forgot about these from Alma, these blushes. These are the Healthy Hue blushes. I've got 2 colors. I've got Nearly Nude and So Peachy. I might mix the two. Just honestly having too much fun here. So I'm gonna take Nearly Nude and just pop that on like the outer portions of the face. It has a bit of a sheen to it, which is nice. Then I'm gonna take So Peachy, just with the same brush. I'm not getting too picky here. And I'm just gonna smile and apply that to the apples of the cheeks. That's really pretty. It definitely makes the skin look nice and healthy, which I love. Okay, I forgot that I had this Milani weekend brow. I used to wear this all the time. I'm kind of interested to see, because you know how sometimes these liquid brow pen type products can turn colors, at least in my experience, some of mine have. So I hope that it hasn't turned like a weird color. I'm just using a spoolie to brush things up, and then, ooh, it hasn't, look, it's not red. Okay, this is medium brown, and I'm just gonna use this to fill in my brows. It's been a while since I've used a brow pen, so bear with me. Okay, this is looking a little wild, but if I remember right, I like this formula because I felt like I could brush through it. Yes, I can. Okay, it's a little less wild. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye, or other brow, I guess. I forgot how much I love that product. It's hard to find a brow pen, for me anyway, that has like a deep enough, more cool toned undertone, and this one definitely does. Oh my goodness, I love that. Next up, I'm gonna take this Pixi eyeshadow palette, which honestly, I don't know if I've used. Well, it looks like I have, but I don't remember the last time I used this. This is the palette in Rosette Ray. It's the IFX palette. I'm gonna take this pinky color first and just kind of sweep this all over the lid and a little along the lower lash line as well. These are very smooth eyeshadows. They're not super pigmented upon first application. You kind of have to build them up. So I'd say they're more like beginner friendly. A palette from ColourPop might be a better option if you're looking for something that has a bit more pigment up front. But the nice thing about eyeshadows that kind of take a second to build is that it just doesn't ever look unblended. It looks really, really natural. So now I'm gonna take, let's see, I wanna take this mauve color right underneath, just with the same brush, and I'm gonna start building this on the outer edge of that eye. I just want something kind of soft as the base of my eye because I'm gonna add like a glitter that I'm really excited to use again. See, you'll see how it took like a second to build that up, but look how blended it is. Like, it's super watercolor-esque on the eyes. It's a very, very soft, smooth, and forgiving formula, which I like, you know? I think there's a time and place for certain formulas, and this is really nice for when you just need to slap some color on the eyes and you don't want to worry about whether it's blending out or not, you know? All right, now I'm gonna take this champagne color and do a little bit of that on the eyelid. And I'm gonna take a bit of that and pop it in the inner corner of the eye and also along that inner third of the lower lash line. I'm also gonna take what's left and put it underneath the brows. All right, so that's a good base because I really want to use the Pixi, whoa, as I drop it, almost, the glittery eye quad. I love this and it's been so long. This is the Gold Lava palette. Which one should we use? There's like a silvery kind of multi-chrome one. There's a gold. You know, I've been missing this one. I'm gonna take this on my fingertip and I'm gonna press this all over the eyelid. The nice thing about this formula is you don't really need a glitter glue. You could if you didn't want any fallout, but I feel like you can just kind of press it on the lids and you get a really gorgeous finish. There's gonna be a little fallout. Obviously it's a full-on glitter, but I've never been bothered by it. So same thing, I'm just gonna apply this to the other eye. Goodness gracious, these are so pretty. Okay, before I move my eyes too much, I want to put some mascara on to kind of catch any potential fallout. I'm gonna take my Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara. It's been so long since I've used this. And I'm gonna apply this to the top and bottom lashes. Okay, well that applied beautifully. I mean, is this eye look not everything? For lips, I'm gonna take the Milani Understatement Lip Liner in the shade 120 French Rosé, which is just a really pretty kind of rose color. Let's wipe off the foundation on the lips first. Well, how nice is that color? I'm like mad at myself that it's been so long since I've used some of these things. I think that's so pretty. I want to add a little bit of dimension on the lips, so I'm going to take my Milani, what is this? These lipsticks. I forget what they're called. This is the nude one called Tease. I just want something a little bit lighter and more nude in the very center. So I'm just kind of pressing that together with my finger. Oops, I made the line a little messy. Hold on, got a little excited. Honestly, I feel like that looks fabulous by itself. However, I've been having like dreams about this gloss. I literally remembered it out of the blue, probably in the middle of the night while I was feeding my baby. And it's the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Petal. I bought this because I saw it on Instagram and it looked so pretty on whoever it was. I can't even tell you who it was that wore this. But anyway, I like remembered it out of the blue and wanted to use it again. See, this is gonna tint things a little bit pink again. Oh well, we're just gonna go for it. Because I just think that's the prettiest color. Okay, so maybe I did not need to put like the nude lip underneath since this is a little bit more of an opaque gloss color. But I mean, come on. That's so pretty, right? All right, folks, we are going to assess the situation, taking this gorgeous LA Girl matte bronzer and adding a bit more to the forehead. You know what? I love sweatshirts with collars like this, but then I always end up getting makeup on it. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, I want to take just what's left on the blush brush and kind of reapply a bit to the apples of the cheeks. I love how everything else looks. I'm now gonna take this. This is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine, hello. Okay, well, I'll hold it back here. It's the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, and this is actually newer to my collection, but I already forgot about it, so I'm gonna use it again. Sorry, that's kind of loud, but I'm gonna shake it and spritz the face. Ta-da! Okay, now I'm gonna take my sponge and just kind of press everything down into the skin. And then I actually found a mattifying powder that I wanted to revisit. This is from Catrice. It's the Prime and Fine, hello, there it is, mattifying powder. It's waterproof, it's a transparent one. And I don't even know if I've used this before, have I? I feel like I must have, maybe once or twice, but I can't remember. And I wanted to use this in the T-zone because you guys know I always use my Revlon one, or Rimmel one, sorry. The Rimmel Stay Matte. Well, that looks nice. For brow gel, where is she? I just had it. Oh, we're gonna be using the NYX Brow Glue. I didn't all the way forget about this, but it's just been too long since I've used it. So I'm gonna throw that in the brows so that they last. Okay, don't even lie to me. Like, is this not one of the best looking makeup looks I've done in a long time? High-end and drugstore. This satisfied my craving like you would never believe. I feel flawless. I feel stunning. The fact that all these products are affordable, you know, I'm shocked every time I do this. Every time I sit down and I do like a full affordable look, I'm reminded, you know, as to why I love the drugstore. I love drugstore makeup, and I'm just, you know, I'm determined to like get really back into it. Not that I haven't been, but like I used to be the gal that tried every single product in the drugstore, and I just haven't been. I feel like in-person drugstore shopping is the way I like to do it, and I just haven't gone to the store. So I'm gonna go to the store because I can't be sleeping on more amazing products like this. Anyway, I had a blast filming this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. This is the prettiest I have felt in a long time. I'm not kidding you. And like my complexion looks phenomenal. I am so excited all over again about this Uoma foundation because the high-end version of this used to be like my everyday foundation. And I need to wear this one more often. It's so good. Obsessed with that. So excited about the bronzer. Where is that? The LA Girl bronzer. What in the world? Fabulous. I feel so pretty in this. The Milani primer. There was some sort of sorcery that happened with this, okay? Yes, I did some good skincare, but something happened. Something magical happened with those two layered on top of each other. Thrilled about it. Thrilled about the glitter again. Thrilled about this dreamy petal color of the lifter gloss. Everybody needs this. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I feel so cute. I am so excited about this whole entire video. Wow, what a success. This stuff is gorgeous. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't joined the family yet, I would love for you to do so by hitting the subscribe button, and then you can click the notifications bell after you subscribe, and that just means you'll be notified every single time I upload a video. Guys, let me know if you've tried any of these products. Have you tried any of these? Are any of these in your everyday routine? Because if you haven't, you gotta try this. You gotta try this, and you gotta try this. But honestly, everything that I used created something magical over here. So let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.